सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणी जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण माता जी. हरे कृष्ण everyone.
Hare Krishna. I welcome all of you on behalf of ISKCON Mangaluru Kulai Temple and Namnishta Prabhu. Thank you, Asha Mataji, for the Mangalacharan. And we all pay our obeisances under the lotus feet of Radha Govinda. Okay, Hare Krishna. So, I want today, who wants to volunteer for reading the shlokas? Every day, see, it's a Krishna Uvacha, Bhagavan Uvacha, right? It's not Krishna Uvacha. So when Bhagavan has said something, to read that is very, very blissful, is it not? Okay, one hand is up. Shrutika Mataji, Hari Hari Bol. Yes, Mataji. So first what I will do is, I will share the verse first. What is it? Yeah, sorry, it's in introduction. I thought of sharing introduction. Sorry, Mataji, you but recited so well. Very nicely you recited. Yes, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. I think we are in the 15th shloka, right? Panchajanyam Rishikesham, yeah, according to me. Yes, is my audio, video, all fine? Just let me know. Yeah, Shrutika Mataji,
Yes,
you can
Mataji.
recite. 15th Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Panchajanyam Rishikesho Devadatam Dhananjaya Paundram Dadmau Mahashankam Bhima Vrikodara. Lord Krishna blew his conch shell called Panchajanya. Arjuna blew his the Devadatta, and Bhima, the voracious eater and performer of Herculean tasks, blew his terrific conch shell called Paundra.
Yes, Mataji. This also, you read 16 to 18, then we'll go to people.
Can you lower a bit, Mataji?
Acha, English you want? Okay, Mataji. Yeah.
Ananta Vijayam Raja Kunti Putro Yudhishthira Nakula Sahadevascha Sugosa Mani Pushpakau Kasyascha Parameshwasaha Shikandi cha Maharataha
Drishtadyumno.
Drishtadyumno Viratascha Satyakis Kaprajitaha
Cha. C-A, here is cha.
Chapra
Cha parajitaha.
Chaparajitaha Drupado Draupadeya cha Sarveshaha Prithvipate Saubhadrascha Mahabahuha Shankan Dadmu Pratak. King Yudhishthira, the son of Kunti, blew his conch shell, the Ananta Vijaya, and Nakula Sahadeva blew the Sugosa Mani Pushpaka. That great archer, the king of Kasi, the great fighter Shikandi, Drishtadyumna, Virata, the unconquerable Satyaki, Drupada, the sons of Draupadi, and others, O king, such as the mighty armed son of Subhadra, all blew their respective conch shells.
Hari Bol. Great Mataji, wonderful. Nicely you recited. Thank you so much. We'll come back again, okay, after seeing the PPT. So here you see Ananta Vijayam. Ananta Vijayam is the conch shell of Raja Yudhishthira. Then Nakula and Sagadeva, Sugosha and Mani Pushpaka. These are the conch shell names. So Nakula says Sugosha and Sagadeva says Mani Pushpaka. Apart from that, Kashi Raja was there, Drishtadyumnu was there, Draupada Raja, Draupada was there, and Shikandi was there, right? They all blew their conch shells. Hare Krishna. So, now, yesterday we saw Krishna and Arjuna started blowing their conch shell, right? Krishna is known as, what is Krishna's snow? I told you the story also, remember? Krishna says
Panchajanya.
Panchajanya. Yeah. Who was the Asura? Who gave Krishna this one? Remember like this. Sagadeva is the Nakula Sagadeva. Sagadeva is the youngest one, right? So he is Asura. So Sahasura. Sahasura was the demon who gave this Panchajanya conch shell to Lord Krishna. Arjuna's, you all see in the columnar form, Arjuna's conch shell Devadatta, Bhishma Poundra, Yudhishthira Anantavijaya, Nakula Sugosha, and Sagadeva's Mani Pushpaka. So it's very easy to by heart these two words, right? Panchajanyam Rishikesham. So like that only it comes. All the names only will come. Panchajanyam Rishikesham Devadattam Dhananjaya. Instead of Arjuna's name, it is given as Dhananjaya. Then Bhima has been given two adjectives. What is that? He used to eat voraciously, a lot. And he also used to work like a Herculean task. Just now Mataji read, you know. So Herculean task he could do. For that, Poundram Dadmo. Poundram is his conscience name. Poundram Dadmo Mahashankam. Whose it is? Bhima Karma Vrukodaraha. Bhima Karma, Bhima Sena's Vrukodaraha. Voracious eater and Herculean taskmaster. Okay. That is 15. And if you go to the next one, that is also same. Ananta Vijayam Rajan Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha. Easy to by God. Ananta Vijayam Rajan Kunti Putro Yudhishthiraha. Nakula Sagadevascha Sugosha Mani Pushpaka. So if you by heart this column, 2 verses 15 and 16 is by heart. Okay. One thing we did not see, I think in the 14th verse, I think so. Yeah, in the 14th verse, we have to see 9 reasons why Pandavas will win is given in the purport. So in the 14th verse, there are 9 reasons. See, one is their Shankanadam. Shankanadam was, Pandavas Shankanadam was so uproarious. It, you know, like it was sounding like transcendental sound. So that is Shankanadam. Then yesterday we saw 3 reasons. 3 are written here also. Now Krishna is there. And Krishna is whose husband? Lakshmi, goddess of fortune. Goddess of fortune means what? She is a Bhagya Lakshmi, Bhagya. So wherever her husband is there, she will never leave her. And Bhagya Lakshmi is all the time attached because she lives in the heart of Krishna. So wherever Bhagya Lakshmi is there, their Bhagyam will be there. That means victory will be there. And wherever Bhagya Lakshmi lives, wherever Krishna is there. So automatically A is equal to B, B is equal to C means what? A is equal to C. Bhagya Lakshmi gives victory. Bhagya Lakshmi lives only where Krishna lives. So Krishna wherever he is, victory will be there. Right? Another reason we saw was that Agni. The chariot was given by Agni Bhagavan. Okay. So these are the 3 reasons we saw. Other than what are the reasons that Panchapandavas will win? Do anyone of you know any other reason?
Hanumanji on the flag.
Wow, Hari Hari Bol. Yes. That is Kapidwaja. Kapi means Hanuman. Dwaja means flag. Kapidwaja. Very nice. Then this, what is it? Dharmakshetra. Yes, Mataji?
Agni chariot.
Agni chariot. Very nice. Hari Bol. And one more. That is, what is that? Just now I was Dharmakshetra. Dharmakshetra, Kurukshetra. So Kurukshetra, it is considered as a Dharmakshetra, means wherever Dharma is there, that Dharma only will win. We all know Dharmaputra. Dharmaputra are Pandavas. So wherever Pandavas are there, their Dharma is there, religion is there. So they will win. And it took place on the Mokshada Ekadashi. Mokshada Ekadashi means what, you know, like people who have that belief. Krishna loves Ekadashi Tithi, you know. That is why during Ekadashi we need to keep fast. Even Tulasi Maharani also keeps. That's why we say we should not pluck Tulasi on Ekadashi day, because she is also fasting, no? She'll be very weak on that day. So we should not pluck. So even for Ekadashi day and next day Dwadashi in the morning also. We have to pluck one day before Ekadashi and keep Tulsi with us, handy, so that we can use. See, fasting is only for us. Lord can eat. So we can cook enough. Whatever the Lord likes, we can cook and give him. But unfortunately, what happens? When we eat only, we cook. I am telling me, when I eat only, I cook for the Lord. When I don't eat, I tell the Lord also, Lord, I will give you variety of fruits today. And he adjusts. He doesn't actually want. We know that, na? He wants only patram, pushpam, palam, toyam. So, very easy to tell. Krishna, anyway, you don't want anything. Tulsi, I have kept. And patram, pushpam, I have kept. Water, I have kept. One fruit, I have kept. It's so easy. And he gave this formula just to tell us, he is not expecting anything from us. He only wants one flower, one leaf, that is tulsi, one little glass of water and one fruit. That's all. But we, we are very good in interpreting things, no? That is. And what else? Shankanadam, Mokshada Ekadashi.
Tekta Jivita, relief souls.
Tekta Jivita. Yeah, yesterday we
Tekta
underlined that word. You remember? They all are already elevated souls. Tekta Jivita. Very nice, Mataji. Very bol. Then, I think 9 are over, right? We'll see.
Gandiva.
Gandiva. Okay. That means, yeah, many weapons were there. Many weapons were there on the Pandava side, which all give them only victory. Very correct. Hari bol. Hare Krishna. Very nice. Okay. So, what is it given next? 15 to 18. 15 and 16. 15, 16, 17, 18 we have read. What did we read? See, Krishna, Rishikesha, it is said, no? In which verse I sing Rishikesha, Mataji just no read, no? Dattam Dhananjaya, Rishikesha, Poundramna. Which was, it's not exactly, but Krishna is a Rishikesha.
I think 15, Harshikeshu.
So what is Rishikesh? Correct, Prabhu, Hari bol.
Control of the senses.
Correct. He is a controller of senses. Senses are very difficult to be controlled. Arjuna tells, 6.34. Chanchalam Himanaga Krishna Pramati Balavadridam. So mind is the most difficult sense. Shad Indriya. We call it as 6 senses, not 5. Shatendriya. So 5 senses we know: earth, ear, nose, mouth, eyes, and skin. Okay. But apart from these 5, the one sense is very, very difficult to control, that moves faster than the wind. That is man. Chanchalam hi Manaha Krishna. So all these things are part and parcel of Krishna. So every living entity is part and parcel of Krishna. Who knows that verse? 15th chapter. Anybody knows the verse? Okay, note down. Very, very important verse. We should by heart that also.
Seated in everyone's heart, I think.
That is 15.15. Prabhuji, correct. Sarvasya chagam gridi sannivishto mattaga smritir jnanam apoganam cha. Sarvasya chagam gridi sannivishto. Beautiful. Excellent. That is 15.15. What I am now asking is part and parcel of Krishna, including the senses. That is 15.7. Remember this. I'll by heart this verse. 15.15 also, 7 also. Mamai Vamsho Jivaloke, Mamai Vamsho. You all are my part and parcel. Mamai Vamsho Jivaloke, Jiva Bhuta Sanatanaga, Managa Shashtan Indriyani. Managa, this mind, which is the Shashtandriyani, 6th sense. Prakritirstanir Karshati. It keeps suffering. Why? Because it's very difficult to be controlled. See, we go in the heart, what is it? Horse cart. If we are unable to control the horse, what will happen? It will drag us and it will go to anywhere, right? So if you all remember that slide, you remember? That 5 horses. Can anyone tell what are all compared to what? 5 horses picture. 5 horses are
5
compared
horses
to?
is the nose.
Very good,
senses.
Haribol. Yes. And the reins. which the 5 horses mouth, the
Mind.
reen comes. Yeah,
Mind.
that is mind. So if you don't control that reen, all the horses will go northwest, east, south, up and down it will run. And we will be dragged. Is it not? So that is what this was. Managa Shashtan Indriyani. The 6th sense is mind. Because of that, Prakritil Sthanir Karshati. Karshati means to suffer. We all suffer because of the 6th sense, which is very, very difficult to control. Okay, Hare Krishna. Yeah. Situated in the heart, very nice. That is Prabhuji told was 15.15. So, Sarvasya Chaham Kridi Sannivishto. Beautiful. Hari Hari Bol. Very nice, Mataji's and Prabhuji's. Yes. Different names of Krishna, Arjuna, and Bhima. Because sometimes Arjuna calls, Arjuna is called Dhananjaya, and Krishna is called with so many names. Madhusudana, Govinda, Vasudeva. Krishna is Vasudeva or Krishna is Vasudeva?
Vasudeva.
Vasudeva. Yeah, this is actually written as, it's not Vasudeva, Vasudeva. Vasudeva Parayoga, Vasudeva Paramaka, Vasudeva Para. No, sorry, Vasudeva Parayoga, Vasudeva Paramaka, Vasudeva Param Jnanam, Vasudevam Param Tapa. Beautiful verse that is. So Vasudeva, Vasudeva means Krishna. So who is Vasudeva?
Father of Vasudeva.
Lord Vasudeva's father is Vasudeva. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam. Do you remember that? Vasudeva
Vasutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Jagadgurum. Beautiful. This is one of the verse in Kunti prayer. So Vasudeva Sutam Devam Sutam. Sutam means son. I told you Devaki Sutan, Vasudevan Sutan. Sachinandana, Sachi Suta. Who is Sachi Suta? Sachi
Chaitanya
Suta.
Mahaprabhu.
Hare Hare Bol, Hare Krishna. Wonderful Mataji's and Prabhuji's. Yeah. Sachi Suta Nandana is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hare Hare Bol. Yes. So what are the names? Who wants to read Hare Krishna? Come fast. Read it. Anybody else?
Different names of
Different
names of Krishna, Arjuna, and Bhima. Names and meaning. Krishna means all attractive. Rishikesha means master of senses, owner of senses. Madhava means husband of the goddess of fortune. Achyuta means infallible one. Madhusudana means killer of demon named Madhu. Govinda means one who gives pleasure to the senses or cows. Vasudeva means son of Vasudeva. Devaki Nandana means son of Devaki. Yashoda Nandana means son of Yashoda. Partha Sarathi means charioteer of Partha, Arjuna. Keshava means killer of demon Keshi. Janardana means matron of all living entities or killer of all living entities. Dhananjaya, Arjuna, conqueror of wealth. Partha, son of Pritha, Kunti Devi. Budakesha, one who conquers sleep. Rukodara, Bhima, ferocious eater and perform Herculean task. Hare Krishna Mataji.
That's right. We said na Panchajanyam Rishikesham in that it come Vrikodara, Poundram Datmam, Bhishma Vrikodara. Okay, I wanted to tell 2 more things. What are they? Yes. How many of you have gone to Mathura? I don't know. If you get a chance to go with ISKCON devotees, because they will only, whichever yatra they go, they will tell the Sthala Purana. What is Sthala Purana? Whatever the significance of that particular place. So Keshi Ghat is there. In that Keshi Ghat only, Krishna killed the Keshi demon. It's like a big horse. He comes, no? Keshi demon. Partha Sarathi, we all know. So another name, Partha. See, son of Pritha. Yesterday, I don't know how many of you noticed, Kunti Boja. Kunti Boja is the, what is it, adapted. Kunti Boja adapted Draupadi, right? Sorry. Yeah, Kunti Boja adapted Draupadi. And Pritha is Kunti Devi's another name is Pritha. So Pritha's son is Partha. Gudakesha. Arjuna is referred as Gudakesha because See, very important thing. We need to conquer our sleep. In the class itself, I am really, so many times I used to think, in the afternoon classes, now I have started attending afternoon classes, you feel so sleepy. That means we are not devotees. While hearing Krishna Katha, how can one feel sleepy? And because we all wake up in that. See, there is no excuse. I'm not saying that. Because 4 o'clock, we all wake up and chant and everything. By the time it is 12 o'clock, for us, it is like half a day is over. Then afternoon, the 2 to 4, there is one class. 2 to 3. Right now, Kunti Prarthana is going on in that class. That class, I have to stand with the mobile in my hand. I have to walk like that. But Arjuna was not like that. Shad Goswamis used to sleep only for 2 hours. Haridas Thakur, he never used to sleep. Now our Srila Prabhupada, he also used to hardly sleep for, he used to sleep early and he used to wake up at 12 o'clock. And from 12 to 4, he used to write, translate book. That is why here we are having so many books of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. So all this, Arjuna is a great devotee, right? So here he is following the devotee footstep. That is why he is known as Gudakesha. Govinda. There is another interpretation for Govinda. You know that? Govinda or Venkateramana Govinda, that song is there, you right? So there, of course, Tirupati Venkatajalapati, we call us there as Govinda, but there is the Bhaktas, the great devotees who have surrendered their souls, who are totally surrendered unto the lotus feet of the Lord. They are also known as Govinda. Because here another meaning is they have controlled their senses. Okay, so Govinda. And Govinda, when we call, Krishna will feel very happy. You all have learned so many times. Krishna is happy when we serve Vaishnavas. More than when we serve Krishna, he feels more happier when we serve Vaishnavas. Similarly, when we call Govinda, Govinda, Krishna feels very happy because Govinda is another name for Krishna's devotees. You got it? All of you, Madhusudana,
Yes, Mother.
that place is also there in Vrindavan. So once you all go, most of the time, every year ISKCON Mangaluru, they go. Now, just now, last month, in the month of March only they went. I did not go because in the month of March, I was in Mayapur, right? For that Parikrama, Mayapur Parikrama. We should go with the ISKCON Mangaluru devotee once to Mayapur and Haribol, Mayapur came. Okay. Also Vrindavan, every year they go. Both the places they go. Hare Krishna. Because Namanishya Prabhu takes extra efforts to arrange for great devotees lecture. I'll tell you one thing. Listen very carefully. See, we all are supposed to serve Vaishnavas. I told what is the bhakti process? What is the first step in bhakti? I'm not asking the angas. I'm not asking the, what do you call that? Anga means ways of doing bhakti, means of doing. No, I'm asking the process. What is the first process of bhakti? Hare Krishna.
Smaranam, Shravanam, Kirtanam.
That is
Shravanam,
angas,
Shravanam,
Mataji. That is another Vida bhakti. We can adapt any Vida, any type we can do. We can, like Lakshmi Devi, she is only doing by Pada Sevanam. And Bali Maharaj did by, what is that? Atma Nivedanam. He surrendered whole thing, his body himself, right? No, this is 9 types of bhakti, never Vida bhakti. Okay, I asked the process. Process we cannot interchange. It has to follow. See, if we have to cook, first we will say wash the vegetables. Will we say cook the vegetable and then wash? No. So process means it has to follow the method. We have to have bath and go for Mangalacharan. So the process is that wake up, get fresh and brush your teeth, have your bath and then get ready for Mangalarti. Go and reach Mangalarti, attend Mangalarti. This is the process. So what is the first step? Hare Krishna. You all know that.
Devotion to Lord.
There's a nine steps, Prabhuji. I will give you one hint. Before even the first step, I have told you so many times in the classes that
Hearing.
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji, Shravanam Kirtanam?
Hari Bol. Savanam Kirtanam, just now Asha Mataji said. That is 9 types of Bhakti, Prabhu Mataji. Steps, sequentially. So I gave one hint also.
Education.
Before the first step, there are 2 prerequisites. Only then we'll get the first step.
Education. Books. Chanting.
No, Mataji. That is ABCD formula. A for association, B for book reading, C for chanting, D for diet, only prasadam eating, E for etiquette with Vaishnavas. Okay, I'll tell. Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivarti. So till Anartha Nivarti, very difficult we said. After that, Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema. This cannot be interchanged. First, we have to get faith in Krishna. If we get faith in Krishna, then we will automatically come in touch with Vaishnava, Sadhu Sangha. And if we are in Sadhu Sangha, what will happen? Machitta madgata prana bodhayanta parasparam gatayantasya mam nitya tushyanti cha ramanti cha. You remember? All the devotees will all the time speak about Krishna. 10.9 Abhideya process. The process to reach Krishna. Machitam adgata prana bodhayanta parasparam. In devotees association, sit and all the time, glorify the Lord. So what is it? Shraddha Sadhu Sangha. If we are there, we automatically will start Bhajana Kriya. So remember, Shraddha Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivarti. This is one pada. If we cross this Anartha Nivarti, automatically what will come? Nishta will come. Nishta is strong determination about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is there. He will take care of me. That faith, Nishta, strong faith. Then once you are surrendered, it is like surrendering. Automatically you will develop love, Ruchi, Asakti, all the Ruchi, Asakti, everything will be only for the Lord. Bhava, Prema. So Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema is the second level. So what distinguishes? Nishta. So till we get the Nishta Prem, after Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema, before Nishta, Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya and Anartha Nivarti. I hope you will not forget hereafter. But I have been telling, Bhagavatam says, even to get that Shraddha, 2 prerequisites are there. I'll give you the hint. Narada Muni. What was Narada Muni doing to come into devotion? How did he become a great Bhakta? He was doing 2 services. What are they? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Saying Lord Narayana name every time and roaming and spreading his gloriness.
Hari Bol Prabhuji. That he did after he became
It's
Bhakta.
a Lord Mercy and Vaishnava Seva.
Hari Bol. That is Satam Kripa and Vaishnava Seva. Correct. Satam Kripa. Sukriti, we call it as no, somewhere or the other. See, I go to temple. I may take the driver. He might have come with the 10 times. He might have eaten prasadam there. Any birth, even if he is not chanting the glory names of Lord, somewhere or the other, either in this birth or the next birth, that Sukriti will automatically bring him to Krishna consciousness. Got it? This is Sukriti. That is Satam Kripa. Vaishnava Seva. Narada Muni was, in his previous birth, he was a maid servant's son, right? So when in this maid servant where she was working in their house, all the Chaturmasya, the sages, great sages used to come, and Narada Muni used to serve them. Remember 3 things. Now note down. We all are growing. Now we are doing first level. It's over. Second level, right? So remember 3 things which are very, very essential for again this Satam Kripa and Vaishnava Seva. I said no. When we do Vaishnava Seva, we will get 3 things. What are they? Bhakta Padaduli, Bhakta Pada Jale, Uchishta Kare, Teen Mahabal. These 3 things will give Mahabal to stay in Bhakti. What are the 3 things? Bhakta Duli, Bhakta Pada Jale, Bhakta Uchishta. Bhaktaduli, you know, their that dust of their lotus feet. Bhakta Pada Jal Charanamrit. We wash their feet, that Charanamrit. And the third one is their Uchishta. Like Lord's Uchishta, what we call Prasadam. But Vaishnava's Uchishta, what we call, you know that? Mahaprasadam. And when Lord's prasadam is eaten by great acharyas, and that prasadam we get it, Maha prasadam it is known as. So these three things will bring us nearer to Krishna. So what are they? Bhakta Pada Duli, Bhakta Pada Jale, and Bhakta Uchishta. These three, Teen Mahabala. Okay, remember that. Yes, Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Hope you all are able to understand. So now we will read the 19th and 20th verse. Yes, Mataji. Suchika Mataji, you can read 19 and 20. Hare Krishna. One day, yes. Sorry, Mataji, go ahead.
Sagosa Dartarashtranam Hridayani Vyadarayat Nabascha Prithivim Chaiva Tumulo Bhyanunandayam.
Very nice. Nice, Mataji. Like this only we all used to read. Don't worry, you will get it very fast. Yes, Mataji, translation.
The blowing of these different conch shells became uproarious, vibrating both in the sky and on the earth. It shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra.
Hare Krishna. We saw already yesterday this in the PPT, right?
Attavyavastitam
Drishtva. Drishtva.
Drishtva Dartarashtran Kapitvaja Pravritte Shastra Sampate Danur Udyamya Pandavaha Hrishikesham Tada Vakyam Idam Aha Mahipate.
Very good. Sorry, Mataji, I forgot. You said English. No, it was my mistake. Yes, Mataji, translation.
At that time, Arjuna, the son of Pandu, seated in the chariot bearing the flag marked with Hanuman, took up his bow and prepared to shoot his arrows. O king, after looking at the sons of Dhritarashtra drawn in military array, Arjuna then spoke to Lord Krishna these words.
Hari Hari Bol. So till here, Sanjaya is telling everything to Dhritarashtra. So what is saying? Sanjaya, this is indirect speech, right? So at that time, Arjuna, son of Pandu, he came and sat on the chariot. Which chariot? In which Kapidwaja was there. Kapi is Hanuman, Dwaja is flag. So why yesterday I told the story, you remember all of you? How we got Kapi in that? Bhimasena went, Krishna gave instructions to all 5 of them. You go here, here. So Bhimasena was given instruction to go and meet his brother. So he went to meet Hanuman. And you know why? The Lord knew Bhima was little pride. This pride is very bad in bhakti. Because of pride, that is why Mahaprabhu says, Trinadapi Shuni Chena Tarorapi Sahishnuna Amanadena Kirtani Sada Hari. Amanadena. I don't want any man for myself. I don't want my name any. I went there, they did not call me, they did not offer me a chair and all, nothing. This I should be. That is why, when we chant, you see the I finger, indicating finger, which is indicating. So we take out this. When we chant, that I has to be removed, isn't it? So this Bhimasena was having little pride. To subside him only, Krishna told. And he understood. When Hanuman told, no, you move my tail. So he understood very well why Krishna had sent. Same way, one more story is there. I will tell you after finishing one or two. All of you remind me that Arjuna and Bhima's story. Okay, like that you tell me, that's a beautiful story. Arjuna also had pride. And Lord Krishna taught him a lesson to subside his Pride. Okay, Hare Krishna. So we are going now. First, Arjuna is speaking. 3 verses Arjuna speaks. After that, again Sanjaya will start. So this is the first instruction Arjuna is giving to Krishna. That too instruction. You see, Krishna, we have seen all the roles played already by Krishna, right? Order carrier. This is a very important role Krishna played. Because whoever is the charioteer, there will be no time or energy to give instruction to the charioteer in the war field. Arjuna cannot, oh Krishna, my dear Lord Krishna, can you go to the right? In right, Bhishma Pitama is there. Like that, can we do this in the war field? No. Most of the time, what happens? They had this, like what do you call that? Arrow from the back. They used to hit. If they hit on the right hand side, the charioteer has to understand he has to go in the right. If they hit on the left hand side, the charioteer has to understand that they have to go on the left hand side. Sometimes what happens, they are ready to shot. There is no time to hit also. What they will do? With the leg only they will hit. And which side, which leg they hit, the Sarathi has to understand and go. You know how, you can't imagine that Brahmana story, all of you know, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to south, there was a temple. One Brahmana was in the temple sitting with the Bhagavad Gita book and he was crying. And that Brahmana was, I should not say illiterate, but I'm not getting the right word. Uneducated also, I don't know. Okay, that Brahmana did not know how to read and write. Okay, and he was sitting with the Bhagavad Gita upside down and he was crying like anything. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, why are you crying with Bhagavad Gita book? He said, I don't know to read and write. Okay, that's fine. For that, why are you crying? So he showed the front cover. Front cover, that chariot driver, Arjuna, Krishna is and Arjuna is sitting at the back. You see, this Lord Krishna, who has created the whole universe, Arjuna has made him a Sarathi. That is why I am crying. Mahaprabhu said, after reading and understanding Bhagavad Gita 100 times also people don't understand. You are the person who has understood Bhagavad Gita very nicely, he tells like that. Okay, leave it. So here, see, when the war was over, that time, Krishna is telling, Arjuna felt very bad, and you told, after seeing the Vibhuti Yoga and universal form, 10th and 11th chapter and all over, so Arjuna requested him to pardon him. That time Krishna told, he showed his shoulder where all he has hit. Hit in the sense not deliberately. It was action of mandate. Action of mandate, right? There was no other way. So, and Arjuna was really feeling bad. Krishna showed everywhere. Somewhere it was, blue color it was. Immediately you should not ask. Mataji, you say that Krishna's body is transcendental body and no. When he comes, Manushim Tanum Ashrita. Parambhavam ajanando mamabhuta mageshwaram. Krishna avajananti mamuda manushim tanumashrita. When I come in the form of human, people don't understand me. Why? They are mudas. Manushim tanumashrita. Avajananti mamuda. So, like we all take that he is a normal body. Normal material body. It is not like that. Okay. So we are entering into Bhagavad Gita. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji. First verse of Arjuna. Arjuna uvacha.
Arjuna uvacha. Tenayorubayormadhye radham stapayami chyuta yavat ita nirisheham yodukaman avastitan airmaya saha yodavyam asmin nasamudame.
Hare Krishna. See here
Hare
how
Krishna.
he said, this was not there in the column. Achyuta. We saw now what all we address everybody. Achyuta. Infallible. Yeah. Etvaksharama nirdesham avyaktam paryupasati. Aksharam. Akshara. Fallible. Devatas are infallible. Above Devatas, Uttama Purushatvanya Paramatmetyudagritaka. Uttama Purusha is there. That is, he is the absolute truth. Yes, Mataji, translation.
Arjuna said, O infallible one, Please draw my chariot between the two armies, so that I may see those present here who desire to fight, and with whom I must contend in this great trial of arms.
Go ahead, Mataji.
योत्स्यमानन् अवेक्षेऽहं याये तेऽत्र समागता धार्तराष्ट्रास्य दुर्बुद्धिर्युद्धे प्रिया चिकीर्षवा. Translation: Let me see those who have come here to fight, wishing to please the evil-minded son of Dhritarashtra.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
This was the instruction. And reason also we should tell, no. Oh Krishna, take the chariot. Like that, no. Oh Krishna, take the chariot. I want to see, along with this, who are they? Along with this evil-minded Duryodhana, who all have come to fight with us. I want to see that, he says. And okay. So this we have already seen. Who else wants to read this? Signs of victory, 9 reasons.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, read Mataji.
Signs of
Others
victory
also
for the
can raise your hands. Reading this is very, very blissful. So see, it's like a family we are reading. So there is no hard and fast rule and all. Okay, Mataji, go ahead.
Krishna personal presence confirms victory. Supreme personality of Godhead is the charioteer. 1.41. Jayastu Pandu Prutanam Esham. Krishna as
Jayastu Pandu
Rishikesha direct.
Putranam. Pandu Putranam. Pandu's son. Anna? Yes, Mataji.
Krishna as Rishikesha directly controls the senses of pure devotees. Goddess of fortune. Whenever and wherever the Lord is present, the goddess of fortune is also there. She never lives without her husband. Therefore, all fortune is guaranteed. 1.14. Venu. Kurukshetra is a holy place. 1.1. Effect of holy place on the war. Hanumanji and Arjuna's flag. Hanumanji also helped Lord Rama in gaining victory. 1.20. Symbol of Vishnu. Conch shell is a symbol of Vishnu. The shloka 1.1 and 1.14. This is indirectly indicated by Bhishma and Pandava's conch shell. Transcendental conch shells. Krishna and Arjuna conch shell mentioned as Daiva means transcendental. That is shloka 1.14. Bhishma's conch shell of pacified Duryodhana 1.12. Agnideva's chariot given to Arjuna, capable of conquering all directions. That is in shloka 1.14. Shattering of hearts. Conch shells of Pandavas shattered Kaurava's hearts. That is in shloka 1.19. So Pandava's hearts not shattered because of confidence of taking shelter of Krishna. Hare Krishna
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Hari Hari Bol. One small thing we will discuss and go. And here Bhishma's conch shell is given as an extra point in place of Tekta Jivita. Okay. Yeah. Agni Deva's chariot given to Arjuna, capable of conquering all directions. How many directions are there? Hare Krishna.
There are 8 directions, Mataji.
8. Dashon Disha. We
That's
call it as
yeah, top and up
Dashon.
and
Up and down. Dasharath's name was Nimiraja. He is not Dasharatha, but he can run this chariot in all 10 directions. That is why he got this name of Dasharatha. Ratha, we know chariot, Dasha 10.
But the Dasaratha is also called as 5 Panchendriyas and Jnanendriyas. He's conquered also his mind.
That I'm not aware, Prabhuji, but I know this. He can run the chariot in all 10 directions, up and down also. That I know. Hare Krishna. Yes. Who wants to read this now? 21 and to 23.
Can I read, Mataji?
Please read, Mataji.
Arjuna calls Lord as Achyuta, the infallible one, never fails in his affection for his devotees. Lord Krishna, out of love and causeless mercy, accepted possession of charioteer. Lord Krishna takes pleasure in serving his unalloyed pure devotees. In any position, his supremacy is never challenged. Arjuna, being pure devotee, has no desire to fight, wanted to see how much his relatives and friends, were bent upon demanding an unwanted war. He wanted to see the supporters who wanted to please evil minded Duryodhana estimate their strength not for peace proposal.
Haribo. Hare Krishna. So here that analogy is given, like evil-minded people who all are there with him. So along with evil-minded people, who will be there? Evil-minded people only will be there, no? So the analogy given by Srila Prabhupada is birds of same flocks fly together. Okay. And anyway, Krishna, no one can, stand against Krishna. So obviously, Panjapandavas are only going to win. We know that. Now we have to read from 25. Yes, 26 we have to read. Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji, who is reading 26? Shrutika Mataji, try Mataji. Tatra Pashyat.
Tatra Pashyat Shititan Partah Pitran Ata Pitamahan Acharyan Matulan Bratran Putran Pautran Sakims Tata
Swashuran.
Swashuran Suhridas Chaiva Senayor Ubayor Api.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji.
There Arjuna could see, within the midst of the armies of both parties, his fathers, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, friends, and also his fathers-in-law and well-wishers.
Fathers-in-law, because most of them had 2 wives, right? So all put together fathers-in-law. Yes, Mataji.
तान् समीक्ष्य स कौन्तेय सर्वान् बन्धून् अवस्थितान् कृपया पर्यविस्तो विषिदान् idam अब्रवीत्. When the son of Kunti, Arjuna, saw all these different grades of friends and relatives, he became overwhelmed with compassion and spoke thus.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Till 27 we will do today, because next all set of verses, those 5 reasons for which Arjuna says, I will not fight. Compassion, no enjoyment, all those things. So we will finish till then. Verse 24 to 27. What did we see? Gudakesha. Why he said as Gudakesha? Because Arjuna never sleeps. Yesterday also I told one story, you remember? In that who is that? Bhishma Pitama told next day they will not be alive. Okay. And then that time what happened? And Arjuna, Krishna comes to Arjuna's place, and he is thinking he knows everything very well. But Arjuna is telling, oh Krishna, you are also not able to sleep. See, he told he will kill us, but you are not able to sleep. So actually Arjuna, see, one who is intelligent, no, they would have conquered sleep already. Because the main reason for this fall down is ignorance. So whoever is brilliant, they would have definitely conquered the sleep already. 4 hours sleep is more than sufficient. But we have to come to that level. Lot of practice is required. Chanchalamgi Managa Krishna, what is the answer Krishna gave? Krishna gave Abhyasa Yoga. Abhyasa Yogena Tata Vairagyena cha grahhyate. Abhyasa and Vairagyam. Vairagyam is detachment. Abhyasa is practice. You can attain it, Krishna is telling. Okay, then Lord Krishna Rishikesha. Why again Rishikesha? He can understand all the senses, not only one sense. Partha, again we have seen Prithu Kunti Maharani's son. And okay, Lord Krishna jokingly said, just behold. See with attention. Because Lord Krishna smiled. There are 3 places when Lord Krishna smiles in the whole of Bhagavad Gita. So this is one reason, one place where he smiles. Arjuna told, take the chariot there. So he brought, and Arjuna is almost he is about to faint. Krishna smiles there. He did not expect him not to fight, being son of Pritha. Obviously, Pritha is like, she is so brave, right? Her husband passed away when the children were so small. Even before marriage, she got one son, Karna. She overcome that anxiety. Then these children she had brought all the time. She has suffered. That is why in Kunti prayer he says, "Oh Krishna, you give me more suffering, no problem. Because whenever you give suffering to us, you are with us. And we don't even feel how it, as the snow melts when the sun comes. So when you come, our all dukkha melts. We don't suffer anything." Like that she tells in that Kunti prayer. Then what all Arjuna, whom all Arjuna is seeing, see that picture you see, 8. First it starts from father and mother. Father and mother also written, okay. Father, there are, why we call it as father? Father-in-laws, right? It is father-in-laws, and so they are also father only, no? So father-in-laws, gurus, other friends, maternal uncle, matula, shashura, swara, shashura, means father-in-laws, brothers and sisters, sons and friends, well-wishers, grandfathers, Bhishma Pitama, and many grandfathers were there. So the moment Arjuna see all of them, he was with compassion. Trinadapi Chuniche. Okay, more compassionate than the tree. Okay, that is kripa, compassion, and daya. Daya is mercy. So these are the main 2 terms. Now we see Arjuna could see all kinds of relative friends and well-wisher. Grandfathers like Bhishma and Somadatta. He was also there. Teachers like Drona and Kripa. Maternal uncles like Shalya and Shakuni. Yesterday only we saw. Shalya was also there. Kunti's brother. He was on the other side. Duryodhan's brother Shalya. He was, sorry, not Shalya. Yuyutsu. He was here on the Pandava's side. So they exchanged. Brothers like Duryodhana. Sons like Lakshmana, friends like Ashwatthama, well-wishers like Kritavarma, and many other friends. So Arjuna, seeing them all, is now overwhelmed. Hare Krishna. So part 1 we have finished. Now the second part is going to start. Anybody having any doubt? Hare Krishna. You let me know if you are going very fast. Okay? Because since you have already learned, the tendency is there in mind, oh, you all know this. So it's possible that you may not know. So whenever we finish 5 to 7 minutes before we will finish, and you just let me know. Anybody having any doubt? Otherwise, I'll tell you the story. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, who is Somadatta, Mataji? Is
Somadatta, they are in Kuru dynasty, the kings who have come in Kuru dynasty. After that, before Pandus, what do you call that? You call it as Tavuji, na? Like Bade Papa, like that, yeah. Pandus, big father. Yes. Okay. If not, I'll tell you that story. Where Arjuna, yes, Prabhuji, Loknath Prabhu.
Mataji, Lord Krishna jokingly said, "Just behold," but in the sloka, there is not mentioned. He said jokingly.
He smiled. Smiled word is there, Prabhuji.
Smile word in the second chapter, Mataji.
No, in this also it is there. 1 minute. I'll tell you where the smile word is there. He made the, what do you call that? Situation lighter. You understand? It was so tense situation, right? He made the situation little lighter, like that. Okay. I'll tell you that Arjuna's pride story. Arjuna, yesterday only I told, no, Krishna sent all of them for collecting different weapons. And so Arjuna also went to Indraloka, right? Indra is, of course, his father. He wanted to collect, and Indra also became very happy, and he gave so many. And Urvasi story also, Urvasi wanted to marry Arjuna. He said, "You are in my mother's position, how can I?" And all she gave, curse, you will become a eunuch. That means neither a woman nor a men. So that was again blessing in disguise. So when they had to live in exile. They had to hide their real identity. He got that, and he was teaching dance. That is why Uttara was married to Abhimanyu. We discussed all these things. Okay. There, Arjuna was little proud when he was getting so many shastras, winning so many people. So Krishna wanted to hit. We say, no, if somebody's head weight goes, we have to right there hit it. So Krishna wanted to hit it. What did Krishna do? And Krishna, made some arrangement. One person, they were sitting and nicely talking to each other. So one cart full of that flowers, full of flowers were coming. And they were all little dried up. And so many carts he brought, and like a heap, he was putting it. Unload, go and get, again unload. So Arjuna was asking, what is this, Krishna? So many flowers are coming. Krishna said, actually, in the Martir Loka, people actually do worship me, no? So after worshipping, that flowers are coming here. Oh, okay, that is why it is all, the old flowers. That is why they are coming. Okay. Then after some time, he started bringing fresh flowers. Then he asked, what is this, Krishna? He said, this is also the same. How come it is so fresh? So he says, there is one of my devotee whose name is Bhimasena. He worships me so much. With full heart, he worships me. He does this archanam. And it shows his devotion, that his devotion is never murjana, we call it as, become dried up. So it is Bhimasena's worshipped flowers. He has been worshipping me. Like, oh, he said Bhima is that great devotee. Okay, Krishna, before that the flowers came and they were all totally dried up. Oh, that one. There is another devotee of mine. He also worships me, but his flowers become very dried up immediately. Arjuna immediately, for Arjuna, it doesn't take time to understand, right? Arjuna immediately felt at the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he told Krishna, I know why you have taught me this lesson. I know. So this is, immediately he understood and he, pardoned, begged pardon. Hare Krishna. Mataji, thank you very much. Mataji has shared this one. Attendance link, please fill it up. Ekambar Prabhu, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji, this was the answer. Vaishnava Satam Kripa and Vaishnava Seva. Beautiful that is. You have sent that time only, 7:02. Hari Bol. Satam Kripa and Vaishnava Seva. Okay? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Anybody having any other doubt? So tomorrow onwards, actually, Bhagavad Gita will start because Arjuna is asking question. I am full of second chapter. Is a lot of learning starting from the answer for the first question. So second chapter is the answer. So be very regular like this. I am very glad that, I pray Krishna that he has to give all of you the strength to continue this journey. Tomorrow, who wants to recite the Mangalacharan? I think Ritvika Mataji or Shrutika Mataji. Somebody told.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so tomorrow you can read it. Mataji, I may forget Mataji because, sometimes I attend class 6 to 7 and immediately I join. So please remind me. If I forget